Some good performances tonight. A lot of goals. It's weird how that works, eh? And only one game went to overtime. So everything's 2-point games. One three-pointer, excuse me, where Mini had a 2-goal lead, and then Calgary chipped away at it. Johnny Gaudreau with 3 assists. One good story for Minnesota's Granlund continues his ascension. Goal and an assist. Patrick Kane with a goal and 4 assists as Chicago beats Ottawa. Ottawa got a goal and an assist from Stone. That score is correct, 8-2. I don't know where to start. It's a matter of there's 4 teams in the NHL right now that are miserably bad. The Canucks, unrelated. Daniel Sedin gets a goal on a 2-man advantage. Grubauer makes 37 saves. The Capitals win 3-1. I realize that Grubauer made 37 saves. That makes a big difference, but Vancouver still wasn't able to find goals when they needed them. Ehlers with 2 goals and a 7-4 win over Eichel, who had 2 goals and an assist for Buffalo. They're as bad as Ottawa and Vancouver. So if you want to make some quick money, just bet against these 3 teams, and odds are you'll probably make some money. Falk has a goal and an assist in the losing cause against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tyler Johnson with 3 goals. This was a good game for Carolina. It's reflected in the fact they didn't give up. And yet, yeah, when you lose, your power rankings could be affected, especially when teams behind you are winning. Just the way it works. Trocheck with 2 goals and an assist for the still ascending Florida Panthers. They're getting back. A goal and an assist for Stastny. A 7-4 win. And yeah, we can talk about that at a later date, but I am starting to get concerned that maybe St. Louis is starting to fall. They've played a lot of games, and teams in their division won. Winnipeg won. Nashville with a goal and an assist from Arvidsson beat the Oilers. McDavid had 1 goal. He played 24 minutes and 11 seconds. His ice time continues to rise as the Oilers continue to fall. And you can almost feel Todd McClellan just desperately clinging to the idea that McDavid can save them. It's not likely. Now, while I'm at it, I got something today from Vegas. So I'm going to do this on here because I think it's something rather small. There's a letter included. Feel free to read any of this on your channel if you choose to. Sorry for the length. Thought giving the full background on my journey to being a hockey fan in Vegas would be of interest. Wow, that's great. Oh, that's fun. In 2012, I made the choice that almost all Vegas kids make at some point. I chose a team to root for, and per the unwritten rules of Vegas fandom, once you choose a team, no matter which sport, you're stuck with that team, no matter how good or bad they get. No changing teams. And I do pretty much the same. My 3 core teams have stayed the same for darn near 30 years. Since LA played a game every year in Vegas, and we're closest to Vegas, a lot of my friends I had in LA, and being a Kings fan, it made sense to cheer for them. Lucky me, when they entered the 2012 playoffs as an 8 seed, they ran the table. Fast forward to 2014, I decided to move from Vegas to Seattle for a promotion at my job. Ended up getting a place with my good friend and fellow Kings fan right next to ShoWare Center, where the Thunderbirds play junior hockey. I'll be honest, I didn't know about junior hockey at all before I went to a game. It's good hockey. I thought it was a minor league team. I got to watch Shea Theodore's final year, as well as my future Golden Knight, one of my favorites, Keegan Kolazar, as well as Matthew Barzal. I even met my girlfriend at a Thunderbirds game. That's cool. When the NHL announced Vegas might be making moves to get a team, I was skeptical at first, and understandable, because Vegas rumors swirled for years before this came around. So I went through, watched every video. Oh, there we go. Fast forward a few weeks, I see a video by you posting previews for opening night, and I think, wait a second, this guy does more than just Canuck stuff. It's all hockey stuff, and I do my best to do that. So I went through and watched every video. You made mentions of the Golden Knights. Some stuff I agreed with, some I didn't. I could not deny the unbiased, no ego videos. Which is why I now wait in anticipation for videos almost every day, especially review videos after Vegas plays and power rankings. Yeah, it's good seeing those review videos when Vegas is winning all the time, isn't it? I'd be looking forward to that too. I set my phone to give me a notice when your videos go up. Oh, geez. I feel bad for people that do that in the middle of the night when I'm posting videos. Like the hockey card unboxing I did, the video went live yesterday morning, but I posted that in the middle of the night. This letter was a little longer than I was planning on being. Much like your videos, sometimes there are essentially only two types of Vegas fans. Those who cheer from wherever they grew up and cheered for teams where they're from. New York, Boston, Chicago, Detroit, etc. And those like me who grew up here in Vegas and finally see something homegrown. And that's something that is kind of forgotten. And P.S. If you're wondering, I gave all my Kings gear, 3 jerseys, 4 hats, and a hoodie to random kids at the Kings practice facility when Vegas rookies played Kings rookies in a scrimmage. And that's awesome. And it says, thank you, Shannon, from Charles. So this apparently is a puck. It rattled around in here. Pretty good. Oh, awesome. So it's a puck from their inaugural game. I'm pretty sure I can open this. There's no... I don't want to rip it, though. Don't want to rip it. I didn't rip it. I didn't rip it! Vegas Golden Knights inaugural home game. T-Mobile Arena. That's pretty awesome. That'll find itself a spot. Yvonne and I have been talking about getting a nice little shelf under here to put some of my stuff on. And for instance, she found like 5 of these little masks, these little puppies from back in the day. You guys who collect, you guys know about these. Well, there's 5 of them. Belfour, Potvin with the Leafs, Patrick Roy with Colorado, and Jocelyn Thibault. And Thibault was one of my favorites in Montreal. The best part was, when she got them for me, she had no idea that they were, who was in it. Just, she saw Vancouver and she's like, all right. And it's hockey. When she went to the thrift store, all I said was just hockey. The question gets asked, what do you want? My answer is always hockey. And there's a couple of trivia games we picked up as well. So look forward to, for me to bring that into the channel somehow. There's one that's just NHL trivia. And there's one that's Dan Russell's NHL trivia. So for you CKNW guys. I also wanted to mention in tonight's video, while this is kind of a looking at the scores, and there really wasn't a lot of drama in tonight's games. There was drama in this one. I'll get back to that. There was a goal called offside on the Oilers. It was offside. And it was the skate is up thing. The goal was called good on the ice. Nashville challenges. Nashville gets the goal taken back. The Oilers lose that goal. As these offside calls go along, I'm understanding a little bit better. I agree. Having your skate off the ice, making it offside is such a weird... I think if you're on the plane of the line, I think that's all that should matter. But by the letter of the rule, by the nature of the whole rule itself, it was no goal. I would look for this to change this coming summer based on calls like that. So yeah, tonight was just, as far as things go at the bottom of my power rankings board, it's pretty entrenched. Ottawa, Vancouver, Buffalo, and Arizona have those 4 spots sewn up right now. Those are the 4 teams that are just sitting at the bottom of the pile, and it's a matter of who's going to be in what order. And at what point do I look at what Ottawa and Vancouver are doing and say, you know what, maybe Arizona's better? And that could happen at some point. Arizona's effort seems to be there. I know the Canucks' effort was there tonight, but the Canucks, it's just the talent level. It's just not what it needs to be. The league goes towards youth and speed, and the Canucks go out and get veterans, and it is what it is. So yeah, there's tonight's games, and there's a nice heartwarming letter from a fan. So thank you very much, and thank you for the puck. Like I said, this will go somewhere nice. I'll make sure I show this to Yvonne when this video is done and finished. But these kinds of stories are nice, and for anybody who's looking for hockey guy gear, I'm going to leave a link in the description for this video to the Zazzle page, which my lovely wife set up quite a while ago, actually. But I haven't really promoted it on here. I don't know why I don't. But people always look for gear, and it's everything from stickers to you name it, except jerseys. There's no jerseys. The hockey guy jersey is still a work in progress that we're looking at. and I know which logo I want on it. It's going to happen in time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you again later.